My brain is 10 TVs on 10 different stations or 10 different channels all the time. It never shuts down until it shuts me down. Okay, I can't talk about delegation without talking about my brain. I talk about ADHD a lot, probably because I wasn't diagnosed until I was like 30. So it kind of made my life make more sense, my brain make more sense. It is not a crutch that I sit on. It is really a superpower. And I hate it when people say that. And it's also true. If you can find the parts of yourself that make your brain be the creative, amazing, genius thinking machine that it was meant to be, then that's where all the magic lives. But I really want to talk about the other side of it, which is how I think of my brain. My brain is 10 TVs on 10 different stations or 10 different channels all the time. It never shuts down until it shuts me down. So I can be feeling, maybe, I don't even know that I understand that I'm about to feel overwhelmed or that I do feel overwhelmed, because I just drive right past that feeling. I just keep going. And eventually my brain, when I go to turn on that 11th TV station, it just shuts me down and it moves me to a place that I call the cloud. My head becomes a cloud. My brain is a cloud. And no matter how much I try, I cannot access the thinking part of my brain again. And I've kind of learned to just live with that and to understand that that's like a huge signal of my brain telling me, hey, you got to stop, you need to chill, and you need a break. The other part of my brain, everything feels equally urgent and important at all times. I have a lot of tasks, a lot of things that I want to accomplish, and it all feels the same level of importance. And that makes it really hard to figure out what actually is important. And even with great systems and a lot of good support, I still struggle with that. I also have like a constant stream of ideas and opportunities that are always coming my way. And again, I don't have a way to naturally funnel those ideas. I have systems that support me funneling those ideas, but if it's up to my brain, it's not going to do the thing that I would like it to do. And so I've experienced that, and I've learned to live with that, but it's still frustrating. I still get frustrated that I can't think. I think of my husband a lot in this respect because he is such a clear thinker most of the time. He just sees things in a step-by-step fashion and he follows through. And I think I frustrate him. I don't have to think that I frustrate him. I know that I frustrate him at times, even however patient he may be, because I don't think that way. And of course, we have our own perception or perspective of how the world should be. And he does understand that my brain is different than his, but it doesn't make it easier for either of us. I, of course, also get frustrated with his very step-by-step way of thinking. I think of my brain as a brain that has good executive functioning skills, which, if you don't know what executive functioning skills are, it's all of the things that make you able to be organized, to help you to think in that step-by-step way, to not be a chaos-filled human. Okay, I don't think I was doing the best job of explaining it. So for those of you who don't know what they are, let me explain it in the way that the internet tells me. So it's basically the ability to plan well, to solve problems, and to achieve goals. Not all of those parts of my brain are weak. So my working memory is very weak. I cannot hold information very well, but I can hold multiple pieces of information at once for a time. The ability to adapt to change and think flexibly, that is like my superpower. The ability to control thoughts, emotions, and actions, that is a learned skill that I've had to develop throughout my life. Task initiation, to start and complete tasks, to set goals, to achieve things, that's, again, something that I've had to create systems around me so that I can do that more easily. Organization, that is an area of weakness for me. I can organize things. I will hyper focus on getting things super organized, and that will last a total of a minute. It is like one static moment in time, and then it all falls apart, which is super frustrating. Time management is an issue because I don't even know that time exists most of the time. The ability to choose what to pay attention to, absolutely not. If there are a million things happening around me, I'm hearing and and seeing all of them, and it's exhausting. And the ability to solve problems, actually, this is my superpower. I am an amazing problem solver. I think of like the normal human brain, if there's such a thing, as a line. It's a line, and on that line, you're moving step by step by step. If you're solving a problem, you're going to go to step 1 and then to step 2 and so on. And with a brain like mine, or an ADHD brain, I think of it more as a circle. And my brain goes in 360 degrees directional thinking, if that makes sense. I'm thinking of all of the different possibilities so quickly, and I come to solutions so quickly, but I can't explain how I solved the problem. I can't explain, even sometimes it's just so intuitive. My brain can solve it, but I don't have the ability to explain it all the time. But I will say that I'm really good at problem solving. So that's executive functioning. I hope that was helpful for any of you who didn't know what it was. Helped me to remind me. Listen, Misfit, if you believe in the mission of this podcast, I need you to like and subscribe right now. Pause this, go find the podcast. You might already be there, which is easy. Just go like and subscribe. And if you really, really believe in it, and you want Misfits to unite and change the whole business world, please rate it. Rating is the best way to get the word out to attract more like-minded misfits like you and me, so that we can overthrow the takers of this world who currently dominate the business universe. Now, I know I sound like I'm some courageous lady of business. I am not. I can't do this alone, and I don't want to. I need you, and we need a coalition of fellow misfits. So do it now. The quicker we take action, the quicker we can change our business world. Now let's go do great things, and I will see you next week. I'm a misfit. 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 I'm a misfit.